A shy bar.
Can I have a go at it? Got him. Oh. Look at the size of that thing.
That is yellow belly, is it?
Look at the size of him. We've taken a back road off a back road and we're in the middle of the scrub and we've got to hike into it. That's how remote this place is. I'll give you a look what we're hiking through. I've got to hike through here. Probably, I've never actually been in here. I've just seen it on the map. Old mate that owns the place, he's never actually been through there. It's about 1 kilometre through the forest here. I've got Kira with me today. We've still got, I don't know how well that's going to show on camera. We've still got a lot of smoke lingering in the air and you can smell it. But we're a long way from the fire. We'll cart the traps in, we'll take a rod. It looks a little bit dry. I hope it's not all dried up after that hike. Oh no, we've got a bit of water here. It's not quite 8 o'clock in the morning now, and it's already pretty warm. First things first, we'll get these traps in. Just to give you a rundown on the bait, I'm going to double up today and give you a look. I've got bullock liver and lamb bones, and then lamb bones actually stink. And I've already got one trap in down where we're baiting up. I just put one trap straight out, and I don't know how well it's going to show on camera, but it's actually sticking out the top of the water there, so it's pretty shallow down that end. I won't go any further that way, obviously, but we'll put one here, and I'll go in the middle, and it's pretty shallow too. It's sticking out the top of the water. Trap number 3, it's reasonably evenly spaced. It's probably about 15 meters, I'm guessing. And I'll go, and that's a fair bit deeper. I wouldn't say a fair bit, but it's probably under the water 6 or 8 inches. We've got trap number 4 here, and given how shallow that end is and how good this end looks, I probably should have only put 2 down in that shallow end. That's trap number 4. I think the last trap can go right in the middle of this big area. We've moved holes. We've found this little part of the creek here. Absolutely beautiful looking spot. Full of water. Got Kira down here. I was actually changing the battery of my GoPro. She's only just thrown a rod out. She's saying there's something on there, but there is a big lamb rib on her line, so it probably feels heavy.
No, I've seen it.
Even if there's not much on there. Oh yeah, got one. He's not a monster.
No, some.
But I think we'll keep him for a start. He's definitely not a monster, but I think we'll keep him for a start. Look, Kira, she looks like a little billy goat sitting in the grass. We'll better have a look at my rod. Looks like there is a little bit of movement there, but nothing. Oh, yeah, there's a bit of weight on it. Have a look before I go dipping the scoop in there. See how hungry he is. Oh yes, nice one. He is a nice one, this fella. Just keep an eye on your rod, Kira. You might want to even come down. I'll put a bit of liver on for you. Kira's got a big lamb rib on there, and it's really hard to tell whether she's got a yabby, but we just got an absolute ripper there. I'll get it back out, and I'm going out fairly deep. Just check it for eggs. It's a male anyway, and a nice clean one. Look at that. Nice. I'll give you a look at what the line's doing. I don't know how well it's going to show. That's how you know whether there's a yabby on there. It's almost biting like a fish, that one, which is going to really annoy me if it is, because me and Kira have literally spent the last 2 days fishing for basically nothing. We got 3 or 4 little spangled perch like that and a carp. Hey Kira, we've spent the last 2 solid days trying to get a fishing video done, and and we've come up empty. It's just like that out here. They're either on or they're not, and they're just not at the moment. So hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, because we've been putting in a lot of effort this week for not much results really. What was that?
I don't know. I walked past it twice and it kept doing it.
It is?
Yeah, I don't know what it is.
There's something making a growling noise out of this tree. There doesn't seem to be any hollow or anything in there. I have no idea what that is. Anyway, we'll get this in before he eats all my bait. And hopefully it's... if it's a big spangled perch, I'm going to eat him. It feels like there's a bit of weight on there. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, another medium size. I wouldn't call it big.
No,
he's alright. We've been up there with the lines, done alright. Got one really big fella and a few mediocre yabbies. We've come back down, hiked into this shallow dam where all the traps are. We'll check the traps. I reckon they've probably been an hour or so. We've got Kira bringing them in. Hopefully she brings us a bit of luck. Oh. Oh, not a great deal of luck. One little tiny yabby.
Muddy though, look at it.
Yeah, put him back.
And there's a bug.
We're going to put that one back because it's a bit muddy looking and it's too small. Yeah. Probably not too small, but borderline. Trap number 2. Oh, that one's got a few more in it. I could see them. Oh, a couple of nice ones.
One flicked off.
Yeah, one flicked off.
Oh, Jesus.
Actually loaded that one. 2 really nice big fellas. And I think we'll let all them little ones go, because I've got a heap of little ones at home already from the other weekend. Now, how many did we end up even getting out of there?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. 19
yabbies out of that trap, considering that last one only had 1 yabby and a couple of nice ones. Have we got that fella? Big dirty looking one though. And a baby carp. There are some big carp in this little water hole, so he won't be going back. But that one there's a nice one. All these little fellas be ideal for bait, but I've still got a heap at home. Like I said, we've been fishing for the last 2 days, haven't even hardly used any. We'll keep that fella just because he's a little male and he's borderline big enough and he's clean. We've still got one big one in the trap. Make sure these little ones get back. This one here is coming home with us because he's a male. And he's actually pretty clean. He's a bit dark looking, but well and truly clean enough. And I'll just make sure all these little ones do get back, which they will. They'll find the water.
That was surprising.
That last trap was a real surprise. After getting one in the first trap, I sort of expected these to do nothing at all. And a heap more little ones. I think we'll just let all them go. These ones here are sort of borderline, but not big enough for what we want. So there's 6 or so in there. They can all go back, get bigger for another day.
Get bigger for next time.
Yeah, they can grow a bit bigger. And we're getting down the shallow end now, and I think we're going to do worse as we go, although probably not. That's probably one of the better traps. There's a couple of really big ones in there. Well, there's one really big one. Oh, look how white that is.
Is that albino?
That looks like an albino yabby.
Oh, can we
I
put
don't know
that
why
in
he's
the
so
fish
white.
tank? I'm like Joseph.
And I think this big fella here is coming home with us. He's a bit feisty. There's nippers everywhere. Yeah, he's definitely coming home. He's definitely coming home. These ones here are borderline.
Oh, there's the white one.
Oh, there goes the white one. I was going to have a look at it. This one here looks like he wants to come home. You going to go back in there or what? There he goes. And the lucky last trap. Hopefully it's lucky. Well, there's at least one big fella in there. I've seen him. Yeah. End up with 4 yabbies out of that and one big fella. Tip him out and have a look. Definitely not the mother load that I was expecting out of this place. Oh. And he's pretty slimy. I think we will keep him for now. Look at this. Waiting to pounce. The other 2 holes are a little bit quiet. We've ended up with, I think, about a dozen or so good yabbies. And I want a few more than that. So we're going to get a line out here. If the line does all right, we'll put some traps in. Akira's just dropped her line straight down on the edge here. Straight right on the end of the hole. And pretty well instantly. Well, it's deeper than what it looks in there too. That's as deep as the scoop. Good one. It looked like a good one. She sort of brought it. Oh yes, got him.
That's what.
He is a nice one.
Oh.
He's a fair bit cleaner than that last one.
Pretty clean too, yeah. It's a bit dirty, but clean.
Oh. He's a feisty little fella.
No eggs.
No eggs. And I'm pretty sure there's something having a look at my line again. If you wanna.
Yeah, I do.
Let Kira scoop it.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, there's definitely something having a look at this one because I threw it out that way. Where is he? Be careful that scoop, Kira. You nearly put it right on top of him. Oh, this one does feel heavy.
Oh.
Come in behind him, Kira.
Like there.
Oh, yes, got him. Just.
That's pretty big too.
It didn't even look like my line was doing anything because I
Less dirty, but still dirty.
sort of threw it out there. And he's brought it in, brung it right over here. So, yeah, another one about the same size. They're not monsters, but they're definitely good eating size. Trap one, not very deep. Oh, I chucked the Kira, I was standing on the line. Kira said she's got a big one down here. It's actually pulling a rod. She's had a couple of goes of scooping and it keeps getting away on her, so we're going to team up.
Like just down there, so it's like...
She said it's really shallow.
Yeah.
We're going to team up and see if we can't get him. I'll come in from behind. Kira, you just bring him straight up if you can. Don't bring it in, bring it straight up. I think I just felled him actually. I might have my scoop. I think I just put my scoop straight down on top of him.
He's still on there though.
Come straight up with it.
I'm trying.
God, he seems to have some weight to him unless he's stuck under. He's probably caught under a stick. Yeah. Oh no, he's both. He's a good one, but he is caught under a stick. I'll take the whole lot. And we got him. He's caught in the sticks. Oh, he's a feisty little fella. Check him out. He's not happy about that. Oh yeah. Big slippery looking. Yeah, he's caught up in the net. There he goes.
Scoops in the net.
He's definitely not happy about that. So we've been back to town, had some lunch, picked up a couple of hitchhikers, and look who it is. The King Yabbier himself. I don't know whether you remember Chase out of Chase's video. He actually got onto some really nice yabbies. And he's known around these parts as the king crustacean yabbia. So who's going to check the first trap? Who's feeling lucky?
I will.
Well, go on then. You know how to do it?
I don't know where to first.
Well, the first trap's right here, mate.
Yeah.
Don't fall in on the way.
I know how to do it.
You got to bring it up, remember? Up.
Yeah.
Up. Oh yes, you got some nice ones in there, Chase. Couple of monsters. Oh, look at that.
Good job, Chase.
Chase has got the lucky touch.
Holy moly.
We're lucky we bring him.
There's a couple of them.
Now you got to get them all out of there.
Huh?
Get them all out.
Go get them. Yeah, I'm
Go on.
not touching those things.
Eh?
I'm not touching those things.
You're not touching those things.
Nah.
We actually ended up with some nice ones in there.
Nice ones.
Oh yeah, look at that big
That
fella.
one just put up.
There's one little fella in there,
Wait.
which I'll try and get out.
Wait.
We'll let him go.
Bye-bye, Yabby.
But the rest of them, I think we're going to keep today.
Yeah.
Joyce, you can have this one. Chase, you can have the next one. Oh, Chase is keen. He's got the taste for the big yabbies. So trap number 2. Josie's pulling in. Pull up as you go, Joes. Oh, a couple. Not a mother load. Probably 2 there that we'll keep.
Let the small one go.
Yeah, we'll let them couple of little fellas go. There's
Tip them out.
2 in there. They're not tiny. They're heaps bigger than bait. But they're not huge. We'll keep these bigger ones. Here goes Chase, he's too keen. I didn't even have the camera going. He's going to tip it up. Oh, there's a monster in there, I seen him.
Good job.
Chase does it again. Half a dozen bloody monsters in there.
Flapping and
How do you do it, Chase?
Huh?
Chase, how are you so good?
Look at all them monsters. That one there's a bit muddy.
Don't go sticking your fingers in there.
I don't have the sleeve. Chop them off. Oh, Get the sleeve.
Sorry.
Have the sleeve.
There's actually no real monsters in there, but there's a couple of really nice ones. There's a couple of clean ones in there.
Get monsters. Never know, we might get some monsters.
Jace has got the 4th trap, isn't it? 4th. There's not many in there that I can see. Oh, you got a few.
We don't have
There's
any
only 4, but they are 4 nice ones.
We don't have any monsters though.
No real monsters, but nice sized yabbies.
Yeah.
So we're going to let the Yabbie King get the last one since he's had all the luck. Bring it up as you go, remember. Up and quick. Oh yes, and he's done it again. Look at that, the best run of the lot.
Oh my god.
There's probably 20 in there, and there is a couple of big fellas. Look at the size of this fella. He is nice.
That one?
Yeah, he's a
Yeah.
he's a real monster. There's too many nippers in there. That one is nice. And the Yabbie King does it again. Look at the size of that. It's bigger than Chase himself. Here, hold it, Chase. Hold it. Hold it. Hold it. Quick, get it. There's a couple of little ones in here that I'm going to try and pick out.
I'll hold it.
Oh no, I'll just let them go straight away. Them little ones can go back. Ooh!
That was close.
There's a big monster swung around. He's coming in for the kill too, this one.
Coming in for the kill.
These few little ones, they can just go straight back. How many big fellas did we end up getting out of there?
1, 2.
There's one more little one hiding up in the corner here.
1,
We'll let him go. Oh, he nearly had me.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
There's 11 just out of this trap.
Oh, he's got me foot.
12 actually, because I've already put one in there. The real big fella. It's the next morning now. We actually had a bit of rain last night, which was a surprise. I'll give you a look down here. We actually done all right yesterday. I've got 2 buckets. There was just way too many to put in here. And what I've done is put them in fresh water, change the water out a couple of times. And what I'm going to do is pick out the cleanest ones and put in our pot. And I'm using the big pot today. Well, that was the little bucket that I actually just put a few into, and very surprising how well they've cleaned up. This is the big bucket. I left this one way overcrowded, and what I sort of thought was that rubbing against each other all night would clean them up, and it's actually done the trick. Look at that. Beautiful and clean now. Oh yeah. Fiery little bugger. Get in there. Any that are a bit slimy looking I'll just leave, but surprisingly they've cleaned up really well. Get me out here where I can have a look at them. Well, that big fella, he's going in the pot. I think that'll do us for our first batch. Into the freezer for half an hour. We're going to bring them to the boil only for about 3 or 4 minutes. We just want them blanched, as you would have seen a million times in my other videos. And I'm going to be making some sauce today, and this is what we're starting with. 1 big clove of garlic. And with the magic of editing, we've got the garlic diced up, and you don't want it too fine. I like mine a little bit coarse. A little bit of butter melting in the pan. You want to get that garlic brown. You've got to follow the steps. Put the garlic in first. We've got to roast it off. And some chicken stock. Let that brew up for a while like a good cup of tea. A little bit of cream. I probably would prefer to use cooking cream, but that's all we had in the cupboard, so that's what we're going to use today. As you can see, that garlic's got a nice bit of roasting to it. You don't want it too burnt. That's almost perfect. In with our chicken stock, and I've probably got too much there. I reckon half of that. Chicken stock first. And give that a stir. What that'll do, that'll lift all that browning off the bottom. Ooh, that's smelling bloody good already. And equal parts cream. That's about right. I'll get these yabbies processed, and with the magic of television we'll be back in about 2 seconds. And just like that, with the power of editing, the yabbie tails are on a smoking hot cast iron skillet, and they only want a couple of minutes. Little bit of all purpose, don't overdo it, just a little bit. Just toss them around in there till they get a bit of char on them. And that's exactly what we're looking for. You can see that bit of char starting to come out. That's almost perfect. And our sauce has been simmering away here for about 15 minutes, getting all that garlic infused with the chicken stock. And I did have a taste of it, and oh, you could nearly put it on anything to make it taste good. Bit of sauce all over the top, just like that. You can put a bit of cornstarch in this and make it a little bit thicker if you like, but I like my sauce a little bit on the thin side. So there we have it. Seared yabbie tail, creamy garlic sauce on rice. And there's a fair heaping of yabbie tail in there. So here it is, the breakfast of kings. And Eileen's at work and all the girls are in bed, so guess what? They miss out today. Get a nice charred one, a little bit of rice in the sauce. Trying to do it all one-handed. Ah. Oh. You could nearly put that on anything and it's going to taste good, I reckon. Oh, we're going to have to go another one just to tease you, and you got to have that sauce lathered in that sauce. If you like the video, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button. Catch you on the next one.